Yeah, wouldn't you like to learn? Wouldn't you like to learn by osmosis? You could just absorb the knowledge like Garfield. Whoa! Just put those books on you and you just start learning. Woo! Yeah. But if that doesn't work, then at least you have my videos to help you. Wayo! Okay, here we go. So we're finishing off. We did number 11. So don't forget number 12 to do single factoring. Pull out a 5. Pull out a 5. So let's see here. So if you remember, we're going to number 1, factor top and bottom. Factor the top and bottom. Number 2, list your exclusions. List your exclusions or restrictions. There we go. Restrictions. And then number 3, Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja! What's Fruit Ninja? So Fruit Ninja is cancel stuff out. Cancel stuff out. Fruit Ninja. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta factor the top and bottom. Looks like the top's already factored. What about the bottom? Yeah, factor it. Well, this one's a little unusual. Let's see. So, oh, pause me. Remember, pause me. Try it on your own. Pause me before this dart lands on you. So go ahead and pause me. Go ahead and pause me there. Try it on your own. So x and x, we have factors of 1 and 3. And then, let's see, we need a negative 4x, huh? So a negative with another negative is a positive. And negative 1x and negative 3x is negative 4x. We did it. And then this is pulling out just a 4. You're just pulling out a 4, single factoring. Pull out a 4. So when you pull out a 4, we're left with x plus 5. Nice. So now you're going to go ahead and list the restrictions. List the restrictions. Let's see here. So when we list the restrictions, we get x can't equal a positive 1, a positive 3, or a negative 5. And so those are just the opposite sign of the factors in the bottom, right? Yeah, because that makes it 0 in the bottom, can't divide by 0. And then we Fruit Ninja with our fruity pen. Whoa, rainbow. There we go, Fruit Ninja. So we have x plus 5 on the top. Because of multiplication now, only because of multiplication can we do this. Addition, subtraction, you can't, but multiplication. So because we have an x plus 5 here and there, because it's multiplied, that we can cancel it. We can cancel it here. Whoa. So we can cancel, whoa. Stop moving, parentheses. So we can cancel it here and here. Whoa, stop moving. Smartboard's acting up today, guys. There we go. And x minus 3 and x minus 3. Whoa, so there's nothing on top. It all got canceled out. Well, there is. When we say canceled out, it's not a 0. No, no, no. It's a 1. So there's still a 1 in there. So that means all of this still has a 1. So 1 over, what's left? What's left? We have a 4 that's left. And rainbow pen. Whoa, rainbow. And then x minus 1. So 1 over 4 times x minus 1, which you can leave just like that if you want to. So, or you can multiply it through 4x minus 4. I think I said it says to leave it in factored form. So there's our answer. Whoa, psychedelic, too much rainbow. Let's go back to regular now. There we go. Okay, so factor it, factoring. Pull out a 9. And when you pull out a 9, can you factor more? Why, yes, you can. You can factor more. Lots of factoring, you guys. Lots of factoring going on. Lots of factoring. I'll let you finish 14. Don't forget to list all the restrictions after you factor it. List all those restrictions after you factor it. How do we do division now, right? How do we do division? So division is going to be keep, change, flip. Do you remember keep, change, flip? So what we do is we keep the first. So 9ab squared over 4c. So we keep, change, and then flip. Keep, change, flip. So we keep the first just how it is. We change from division to multiplication now. And then we flip this, and then we flip the last term, the second term. We flip it. So that's going to be 5c squared all over 18 times a times b. A times b. So keep, change, flip. There we go. Okay, beautiful. So keep, change, flip. And now we can reduce things, right? Now we can reduce things. So this, let's see. So on the top, let me see here. Oh, first restrictions. So remember when you have single letters, it's just 0. Because anything times 0 is 0. So that just means that A can't equal 0. B can't equal 0, and C can't equal 0. Okay, so now that we listed the restrictions, 9 factors into 3 times 3. And we have A, and we have B, and we have B. Over here we have 5, and we have C, and we have a C. Down here we have 9 times 2, which factors into 3 times 3 times 2. And then we have an A and a B. And over here we have a 4, which factors into 2 times 2 and a C. And they're all being multiplied. They're all being multiplied together. And since they're all being multiplied together, we can cancel stuff out now. Since they're all being multiplied stuff together, we can cancel stuff out now. Because we changed division to multiplication. Keep, change, flip. Okay, so what can we cancel? What do you think? What can we cancel? Well, we have some 3's on the top and on the bottom. We have some 3's on the top and the bottom that we can cancel. There and there. Good. We have an A that we can cancel with this A. We have a B that can cancel with this B. We have a C that can cancel with this C. Wow, look at that. Lots of stuff canceled, you guys. Lots of stuff canceled. Well, let's see. What do we have left? On the top, we have a B and a 5 and a C. So we have a 5 times B times C. On the bottom, what do we have left? A 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And then 4 times 2 is 8. And that's it. That's all that we have on the bottom. Let me check. So we got a 5BC all over 8. Whee-oh. Yep, that's it. We got this. Okay, so you remember, you change it to multiplication, and you flip it. And after you flip it, then you can factor it and pull that out. Then you can factor it. So then we keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. So we go ahead and flip this. So this goes up there, and this goes down here. And then we factor, pull some stuff out there. So then don't forget to factor. Don't forget to factor. Okay, there we go. Keep, change, flip. Don't forget to factor. Keep, change, flip. So then let's really show our work on this one. So we have, wow, even my finger won't work. What is going on with our smartboard today? So we have 3x squared plus 15x all over x squared minus 3x minus 40. And then keep, change, flip. So this becomes multiplication. Good. And then we flip that. So that's x squared minus 64 all over 5x squared. And of course, 5x squared just factors into x times x. Right? Those are single factors. That's important to do that. Factor it. So keep, change, flip, then factor it, then list the restrictions, and then cancel stuff out. So this is going to factor into x and x. And 64 factors into 8 and 8. There's no middle terms, so we have a negative and positive 8. What are factors of 40? Factors of 40, so x and x. Factors of 40 are 8 times 5. And then sign the middle term goes with a bigger number. There we go. And then if we pull out a 3x out of this one, what are we left with? Well, you have to divide by 3x and divide by 3x. And so the 3's cancel, and x squared divided by x is just an x. Plus the x's cancel, 15 divided by 3 is 5. Good. So we're doing some factoring there. Oh, I forgot to list restrictions. That's super important. So before we can cancel stuff out, we have to list all the restrictions. And so I think I might have forgot, not yet. Okay, so this is the important one. This is the important one. Guess why? Divisions, you have more restrictions because we flipped it and it used to be in the bottom, right? So even though x minus 8 is in the top, it's still, even though it's in the top, it was originally in the bottom. So it still needs to be listed as restrictions. Okay, so we go x can't equal. So x can't equal a positive 8 because that would make it 0 in the bottom, or a negative 8 because that would make it 0 in the bottom. A 0 also because when you flipped it, it came into the bottom there, so a 0 would also be bad. So we can't have a 0 in the bottom there. What else do we have? What else do we have? There's our positive 8 already. So that's already there. Don't have to worry about that one. That's already there. And then, let's see here. Ooh, a negative 5 would be bad. Negative 5 would be bad because that would make it 0 in the bottom. Wow, that's a lot of restrictions, guys. And we already have 0 there from that one. From that x, we already have a 0. So there's also 0. So many restrictions. We have 4 different restrictions. Again, the restrictions were here and here and here. So 3 places where you have to look for restrictions when you're doing division. Okay, now we get Fruit Ninja. Woo! Yeah, Fruit Ninja, let's go. Okay, so we have on the top, we have an x plus 5. Wow, that's really a big pen there. So we have an x plus 5. And this x plus 5, good. We have an x minus 8, and this x minus 8, good. Ooh, we have a single x with this single x. So what do we have left? Well, we have a 3 on the top, as well as an x plus 8 on the top, right? So we have 3 times x plus 8 all over. What's in the bottom? What's left in the bottom? Just a 5 and an x. Way-o. And those x's cannot cancel because the x plus 8 is connected with a plus symbol, not multiplication. So that's just our answer. That's just our answer there. That's just our answer. Let's go. Okay, last but not least, ACT. So 2 competing taxi cab companies have an initial fare, and then each company does a fare increase every time a whole mile has been traveled. In order to keep things simple, all increases are in whole dollar amounts when the fares of both companies are compared. What is the cheaper fare for a 5-mile trip? Whoa, that's crazy. Let's see, for a 5-mile trip, huh? So 5-mile trip, let's see here. So 5-mile trip is going to be here, it looks like. And here's a 5-mile trip right there. Okay, so the fare goes up every mile, right? The fare goes up every mile. Let's see. So when the fares of both companies are compared, what is the cheaper fare for a 5-mile trip? Interesting. So at 5 miles, we've got, let's see, it looks like maybe $9 for company 2, because a 5-mile trip way up here is $12 for company 1. Yeah, so we're gonna say company 2 is cheaper at $9, right? And so that'll be $9 is cheaper. Woo! Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. You behind the screen. Thanks for watching. See you soon.